What's up, everybody? What's up? This is AJ. This is AJ's Political Views, where we connect people in politics and make political speech easy to understand. Give you that old school radio talk show type of vibe with a little podcast on the side. Today, I want to talk about the strong man and the coward. Today, in the Oval Office, we had the opportunity to see two head of states have a very important conversation in Washington, D.C., in the Oval Office. One individual appeared to be a strong man, and the other one appeared to be a coward. One appeared to blame everybody else for their problems and their mistakes, and the other one was more concerned about their people and their country. One was doing what they always do, pretend to be something that they're not, and the other one held their peace when it was appropriate, was very respectful and thankful for everything that the other country had done. One individual had help, as they often do lately. They have other individuals that speak on their behalf as they consistently remind them of how they are the president and speak out loudly, very disrespectful, I might add, against a man who was seeking support equal to what he was always getting from this country, only to be disrespected by individuals that call themselves political leaders within America. And even a question came up about why didn't the president, the individual that was in charge of the foreign country, why didn't he have a suit on? As that's supposed to mean something. We have one with a suit on, and look what we get. you know, a child can look at what's at play here and understand the meaning of idiocracy. What amazes me under these circumstances is that there are individuals in this country applaud, literally applaud, like something great just happened for us. I mean, how bad can it get? Now, let me get this right. Number one, whoever that was, and I later found out that that was Mrs. Marjorie Taylor Greene boyfriend, from what I've heard, that asked the question, why don't you own a suit? Why don't you have a suit? How can you disrespect the president without a suit? But no one dared to mention that about Elon Musk, who consistently walks up in the White House and around the White House without a suit. Where was he during the time when they had the meeting, the cabinet meeting? Where was he then? Why was he missing in action during the cabinet meeting? And maybe he would have had an opportunity to also ask Elon Musk that question. Where's your suit? I'm just saying. But let's go on and talk about what other entertaining things that took place in the Oval Office during this visit of a foreign leader. First and foremost, it wasn't a conversation. It wasn't even a debate. Okay? There was no reasoning there because the other side mind was already made up that they were going to support the adversary, not only of that country, but of America. And they chose to support the adversary instead because that's the right thing to do? Or is it somebody's in debt and owes somebody some money that they got to pay up? And not to mention so many favors that were done during 2024 to make it even possible for this individual to be the leader that they are and the one that they desire to become, which is king and dictator. Many people made that possible. So you have to, feed the hands that made it possible for you to do what you was able to do. I get it. So it was interesting, very interesting on how brave this person got all of a sudden. It was like day and night compared to the cabinet meeting and the over office meeting. I was trying to figure out where was this person doing the cabinet meeting when there was only one man that came in without a suit on and stood up while everybody was sitting in the chairs. They looked up to him without a suit, and they all had suits on. And this individual was able to get their attention to even the president of the United States just sat there and played with his little toy that he was creating in his mind as he listened to the real individual who's running the show. But suddenly, he got his balls. And they showed up in the Oval Office where Elon Musk was not present. And I know that a lot of people are looking at that and saying to themselves, what a wonderful guy we have as President of the United States of America. I don't get it and I don't understand it. And I try to I try to see it in a different light. I don't always want to see things in a negative light. I want to be excited and feel good about the possibility that something great is about to happen. I want to be able to celebrate and be happy for the leadership that we have in office right now. I want to see it differently. I really do. I do, but I don't. And the reason why I don't, because they're giving me reasons not to. Every time they open their mouths. Every time a law is passed. Every time another executive order has been signed. I have to see the truth in front of me. And the truth is, we are living in a reality TV show or The Apprentice, every which one you want to choose, because both is reality. This individual in whom people have chosen, just like the fire folks. Yeah, The Apprentice is here. They love firing people. That's the motto. Just fire everybody. Doesn't that sound familiar? A reality show, a joke, a clown show. And believe me, we have all types and kinds of characters. You had better characters in The Wizard of Oz, to be honest with you. At least Dorothy knew where she was headed. She was told to follow the yellow brick road, and she did everything in her power to stay on that road. Although the obstacles came along to try to take her off that yellow brick road, she always figured out a way to stay on that yellow brick road. But these folks that we have running this country right now, there is no road. Yellow, blue, purple, green, or black. There is no road. It's just woods, bushes, roaches and bugs, mosquitoes and flies, spiders and snakes, lions, tigers, and bears. What do you do with that? What can you do with that, people? I don't know. I don't know what you could do with that. Absolutely nothing but try to survive. So let me move on.